for the Geminis, Gemini. It says advice reading for the Geminis, Geminis. What's popping, y'all? I hope all has been well with the Geminis, honey. I'm trying to switch it up. So let's pull some oracle cards for you guys. Okay, this is some affirmations for you guys. And then we're gonna tap into maybe some tarot. I don't know what we're gonna do next. Spirit, please lead me to Gemini's reading. Bring me the words, the wisdom, and the light that the Geminis is needing to hear, the advice that they are needing to hear. This is gonna resonate with your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. Okay, you got Gemini moon. It's definitely gonna resonate because this is your emotional side of things. Okay, please take a resonate. I'm just saying that because I'm Gemini moon. Y'all know I'm playing. This is gonna resonate your sun, moon, rising, Venus, a little bit of Mercury. Courage, Gemini. It says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So maybe you guys have definitely been fearful, okay? It is advice where you guys are needing to find the inner strength to face the fear with the confidence. So even though you guys are fearful of making a change or moving on or doing something by yourself, of letting go, whatever it is, or even just seeing or thinking something differently, like, that's scary, but you still have to do it. It's all in the doing. Like, say, I was iffy about coming on her earlier in the day. I'm used to being on her at night, where people, I take the, y'all don't know, I just feel like I'd be overwhelmed in the day because everybody's energies might be on her, right? But anyways, I decided to just do it. That's just an example where I'm not always afraid, but I will do it because I want to. Also having a free time as well. I got more free time right now to upload videos, and I just want to do what makes me happy. Geminis, and that's just something too, doing something that makes you happy even though you are afraid to do it. Just thinking things like, it don't matter how much it costs, it don't matter, like, especially if you have the money or you can make that investment or whatever it is. Forget the naysayers, forget what people say about what is making you happy at the end of the day. Forget how much you got to spend on it, whether it's the time, the commitment, the energy, yours, whatever. It's going to be for you in the long run. You know what I'm saying? You have humor here. It says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Okay, loosen up. Maybe you guys have been in the energy of, being too serious about things, not allowing what is that saying, let your hair down at the end of the day. It says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life, understanding that things, yeah, could be heavy right now, but you have the option, you have the free will to choose on the lighter side of life. Okay, if things ain't looking too good at your job, if things ain't looking too good in your relationships, maybe you could be the one to bring happiness. Maybe you could be the one to bring light into the situation, into the job, into the relationship. Or if that's just with, and you single and you ain't working, whatever's going on, you have to be humble. Try to find what is it, like, happiness within your worriness. Try to find happiness within your anger at the end of the day. I know it's easy said than done. Whatever your sadness, try to find happiness within your sadness, within your, say you at work and it ain't been looking good all day, clients, whatever you got going on, whatever you work at, it's very heavy, it's hectic and stuff. You got to find happiness within those rest of those hours of you being there, because it's not gonna last forever. You get what I'm saying? I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. What advice do you have for the Geminis? What advice do you have for the Gemini? Spirit, universe, energy, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You have happiness here. I'm going to pull one more and then we're going to move on. So you guys have not been happy lately, feeling very unhappy. Maybe when it comes to your intuition, maybe when it comes to trusting yourself more, maybe you have made bad decisions, in the past. And now this is advice where I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Okay. Letting yourself know, like, even though you don't feel too uplifted, or you don't know, I'm hearing like being fearful of the unknown, and that could cause somebody to be, scared, and then being scared could cause somebody to feel sad. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Telling yourself that no matter where you at in your life at the end of the day, you have to find happiness within that. You know what I'm saying? If I'm sorry for the ones that's grieving through people that passed, but if this is people from the past, if this is breakups and stuff like that, you guys are needing to hold on to the good memories, baby, from those people, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? It's easy said than done, but gaining and keeping on, like, sharing those good memories of those people, whether it was a relationship or, somebody passing, Geminis, needing, or a job or whatever. needing to share those moments with other people at the end of the day, so it can help you feel better. Like, you know what, it wasn't all bad at the end of the day. This ending, whether I miss them, whether, I won't never ever see them again, it wasn't all bad. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. In order to feel you're on the right path, you have to be happy with where you're at on your path. You get what I'm saying? Hey, showing more gratitude with where you're at. Give me one more for the Geminis. Geminis. Acceptance is here. So maybe you guys are living in some type of, comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You feel me? Like I say, and I'm picking up when it comes to like maybe your mindset. I'm picking up when it comes to, being I'm seeing the word ego. So being in your ego, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change at the end of the day. Maybe you guys have been trying to, so I said about stuck, about being in your comfort zone, okay? This is for some people, I'm picking up Geminis that is not comfortable. You have to be, yes, I didn't say nothing. You have to be okay, like I said, with where you at in life right now. Whether it's up, whether it's looking up for you, or whether it's looking down for you. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You can't change people. Okay, Geminis, that's what I'm hearing. You can't change people. You can't change their minds. You can't want people to want you. You can't want people to choose you. You can't be a pick-me person all your life. You just have to learn to accept the things that you cannot change and continue to keep being, what is that? Being responsible and hold accountability for yourself. You can't do everything. You can't do too much for people, places, and things, honey, because they will drain you of the good person that you are. Okay, look, loneliness. I know that I am never alone. So this is about, people around you that have probably left you out, that, people that didn't give you the recognition, the happiness, everything that you gave to them that didn't give back to you. Just tell yourself that you are never alone, and accept that you can't change people and who they are. You can't change people and the ideals or even their mindset. You just can't help people in certain aspects of their life. The overall message is words. So you guys have been very worried, causing you to, maybe be in fear, maybe not see the lighter things in life, not to be happy and not move on. You know what I'm saying? You keep trying to change people, places, and things, or even the concept of things, thinking that, oh, okay, if I wait around, or, if I keep trying to, if I just say this, if I just do this, they'll change, or this will change like this. No, like, no. And that's causing you worriness. Okay, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. There go that word change again. Like, if you're worried, you can't. If you're worried, ain't nobody else gonna change. Happiness ain't gonna be here. You're not gonna see the lighter things in life. You feel me? And you're gonna move out of fear. You're not gonna move out of, confidence, knowing like, okay, even though I'm afraid to apply for this job, or I'm afraid to start this business, I'm afraid to go into this office, I'm gonna do it shit. I'm afraid to go in this shop, and start taking clients. But I need to start up shop. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna cause worriness if I'm afraid to move with confidence. I am learning that worry does not change the outcome. If you keep being worried, it's not gonna change anything. You just have to do it at the end of the day, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and a little bit of Mercury. You just have to do it. Okay? Let's move on, y'all. I hope that resonates with somebody. I think that's enough right there, for real, for real. Y'all are never alone, Geminis. Maybe you guys are in the energy right now and I'm feeling alone. Geminis. I think I'm going to do what good is coming towards. Because I'm only doing six signs now, the signs that I know that really mess with your girl. So thank y'all, Geminis, for thumbsing the videos up, Geminis. Thank y'all for supporting me. Thank y'all for viewing my channel. Okay, what's going on with the Gemini? I'm gonna pick these two Geminis. The Wheel of Fortune. So you guys are going through some sudden changes right now. Something ain't going in your favor. Okay, it's just some type of heartbreak, or it's has something to do with the heartbreak, separation, breakup, you know, a job ending, something ending at the end of the day. And, you know, this is something that's not going into your favor, okay? You have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. The Seven of Pentacles, like you wanted to maybe rebuild something. It's like something ain't going to be rebuilt at the end of the day. Need to go back to the drawing board about something, Geminis. Or this is what's causing some type of heartbreak, that somebody didn't want to rebuild something. The Two of Pentacles is her, so that has something to do with the King of Swords, seeing some type of truth or whatever it is, speaking a truth. You got the Two of Pentacles is her, you finding balance, Geminis. What's going on with the Geminis and their energy? What's going on in the Geminis and their energy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, a little bit of Mercury. The Two of Cups is here with the Hangman and the reverse. So you wanted something, this relationship, whatever separation from the past, you wanted something to go into your favor. It's not going into your favor. Maybe because somebody hasn't changed their perspective about something. Somebody could still be stuck. Somebody could still be in some type of perspective of why something didn't work out or something, or why something could have been bad luck or something like that, Geminis. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles is here. This is a new opportunity, moving towards something. Like maybe somebody could have been a procrastinator. Somebody is now wanting to be more ambitious about this connection, this relationship, this separation, you know. But the reason why, you know, something cannot be going in somebody's favor is because somebody hasn't changed their perspective. Or either somebody has changed their perspective now, and I'm looking at it because the Hangman in the upright is usually, you know, changing their perspective. And the Hangman in the reverse is, you know, being stuck, not gaining some type of enlightenment as well. Yeah, something's not going into your favor because you didn't gain the enlightenment on something, you know, maybe about being ambitious, or some type of message of a commitment at the end of the day. The Queen of Cups is her. It has something to do with somebody's emotions is closed off. Like somebody doesn't see this light here anymore. That's what I'm hearing. The Eight of Swords is her. The Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, this is the energy that you guys are going in right now. We're only trying to, yeah. So something not going in your favor. I don't know why I'm hearing, I just keep hearing this word entitlement looking at this Eight of Swords, but this is also entrapment too, of, you know, some type of mental, this is like blockage as well. If you're trapped, then you feel blocked, you know, mentally at the end of the day about something, or somebody walking away because something was overwhelming, something was draining something or somebody at the end of the day. What is this? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, a little bit of Mercury. Please give me the energy that I need, Spirit Universe. Help me to stay focused. You got the Judgment here in the reverse. So either you gain some type of truth, will be gaining some type of truth. Somebody had a rude awakening. It's a spiritual awakening as well. Somebody had an ascension, trying to come out of it at the end of the day. It says cause some type of heartbreak. It could be third-party energy as well. Somebody's saying something, whatever it is. Somebody's not indecisive anymore about why somebody's been holding back at the end of the day, Geminis. Or somebody could have had some decisions that they needed to make. Somebody needs to take action at the end of the day. It could either be you or somebody else. But if it's somebody else, this is why you in the Three of Swords is energy. Because somebody either picked somebody else, or somebody still is having a decision like on how to take an action, you know, being more authoritative of something at the end of the day. Because somebody could be in the energy of holding back some type of commitment, Geminis. Somebody probably hasn't had this awakening yet. This is why somebody is in this energy as well. Yeah, somebody wanted to rebuild, or somebody wanted to like go back to some type of commitment at the end of the day. I'm hearing like being overwhelmed in a commitment. Looking at what you rebuild. But then you got the Knight of Pentacles turn in reverse. So something had came to a complete stop with somebody wanting to rebuild, going back to the drawing board when it came to some type of commitment at the end of the day. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is her, because somebody could have been like selfish. Somebody's logic, the way that somebody sees something, it has changed. Like somebody don't see the same maybe within you, or this is you not seeing the same within somebody else, or even just within the situation, or you know, you rebuilding something, you what is that, recalculating, you know, whatever you've been committing into, whatever you've been planting your seeds into, you know, this is something that probably has like not gone off the ground, you know, or it's like something hasn't worked out because somebody hasn't planted their seeds right, Geminis. And this is why something that's came to a complete stop, because somebody probably is needing to take, or somebody like took risks, or they took another lead or something like that. That's why something came to a complete stop, because somebody was being selfish about the way that somebody thinks or how somebody sees, you know, like whatever's been working for somebody else ain't working for them, or this ain't working for you, because you got the high from her. So this could divorced energy, you know, separation energy. This is also two traditions ending for somebody. Somebody has their own traditions now. I'm hearing this is why it's hard for somebody to rebuild something at the end of the day, recalculate somebody's steps. What is this Two of Pentacles? I'm gonna get some advice for y'all, and I'm taking a break, taking a little nappy nap. Well, after I fix me and my baby something to eat. But this is the Four of Cups is her. Somebody's bored without somebody. The Two of Pentacles is her. This is Gemini's energy. Like I say, like you are trying to find balance with maybe you being bored, you know, with, you know, especially emotionally at the end of the day. So whatever drives you at the end of the day, you're probably trying to find balance within that. What is this? Now this is also too, like maybe two different jobs, two different commitments, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, a little bit of Mercury. Geminis. Yeah, the Lovers is her. This is definitely you, but this is your passion. So maybe you guys got two different ideals, like two different careers, two different goals. You got a job. You could be blocking yourself, holding yourself back. This could be somebody, what somebody's doing to you. Yeah, the Ace of Cups is her, trying to find balance. Thank you, baby. New opportunity in love is her. Because like something, whatever emotionally fulfillment used to be there in the past, or this is some type of fulfillment, or whatever emotion that wanted to be fulfilled. That's why I'm trying to say wasn't fulfilled. So now somebody's trying to find balance in something. You got the Ace of Cups is hers. It's an opportunity in love. But this is, if this is just your energy for yourself, like I say, finding balance within your work life and in your personal life. You know, your work life, say you got a work life and you got a 9 to 5, plus you have a career, or you have your own business on the side. You trying to find balance within that, and you got that going on. Then you got a relationship or something like that. Look, study, investing, looking at, I said invest, researching, exposed, about being lazy, you know. But the Two of Pentacles, like I said, trying to juggle something. This Two of Pentacles is her finding balance within this commitment, within your time, you know, whatever you're trying to invest into, right? This could be two relationships, it could be two jobs, whatever it is. Because something could be bored at the end of the day, or cause you some type of discontentment, I'm hearing. I'm hearing especially from your passions, your drive, or whatever. Because it's like, if you're not emotionally happy with what exactly that you do, you know, and you put more in time into stuff like that you don't want to do, you know, like it's not balanced out at the end of the day. You feel me? I hope that resonates with somebody. Let's get y'all some advice. I can't wait to close my eyes a little bit, Geminis. The overall message. The Devil in reverse. Dropping, you know, a negative trait. Dropping negative attachments to people, places, and things, you know. So you can move on to your new opportunities. Maybe it's a relationship, or new opportunities in love. You know, people that try to keep somebody trapped. You were moving yourself out from people that try to like they was entitled, or they felt like they was entitled to you, Gemini. Sun, Moon, rising in Venus, a little in Mercury. This is you releasing yourself from some type of entrapment energy. You being in this blockage, or negative mindset, whatever it is, you releasing yourself from that. The Death card is here. It's gonna be in a Scorpio as well, Geminis. But this is also too releasing something or somebody, like in the past you wasn't trying to make the change. You didn't see the transformation coming in, Geminis, but now you probably do. You probably see it now, Geminis. It has something to do with a breakup, a separation, or something, okay? What advice though? What advice though for the Geminis? What advice do you have for the Geminis though? Spirit, universe, energies. What advice do you have for the Geminis? Sun, Moon, rising, Venus, a little bit of Mercury. Like I say, if this is resonating with y'all, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for thumbsing my videos up. Thank y'all for even watching me, taking y'all time out to do that. I really appreciate it, especially if y'all made it this far. Geminis, you guys are needing to pray more. You guys are needing to release some type of guilt, maybe about not having faith within something, okay? Or once again, trusting your intuition, researching, looking deeper into something, needing to release that. What is it? What advice do you have for the Geminis? Yeah, you need to trust your instinct more. And I feel like that's probably why you feel guilty or whatever. Because, like, maybe your spirit guides, universe God's been talking to you. You're very connected at the end of the day. Very intuitive. Your gut be talking to you. Needing to trust your instinct more. And move out of energy of feeling guilty. Ask for discernment. How to move out of guilt. How to move out of... like if people trying to manipulate you or lie to you or something like that, ask for the discernment. Look, spirit, universe, angels, energies, bring me the discernment on, so-and-so that's lying to me. Bring me the discernment on so-and-so that's not being honest with me. You got miracle here. Need to focus more on the miracle instead of, like, it's like to me being more spiritual instead of worldly. You know what I'm saying? Trusting more in the divine, or trusting more in miracles and not in luck, because, but you know what I mean? Like, if you are good, why wouldn't good come back to you? It don't matter how much life goes. I don't give them how ugly you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, be compassionate to yourself and others, and people's going to be compassionate back to you. And they're going to be compassionate to themselves because you're teaching them that. You know what I'm saying? That is a miracle. You feel me? You need to focus more on the miracles of things. Like, Geminis, when it comes to things just happening for you overnight, or, things ending for you, or just because it don't look like a miracle don't mean that like it wasn't supposed to happen to you for the good. You feel me? Focusing more on the miracles. You got growth here. Releasing yourself from being in this victim mentality energy and focusing on this growth. Opening up your heart chakra to the things that you have grown. You have planted your seeds in this far, okay? Now, we're not going to say, and this is why you're probably feeling guilty. That guilt has caused you to be in this victim mentality, and it probably caused you to slow down your growth, as moving forward, maybe trusting yourself, maybe finding a better job, finding a better relationship or something like that, Gemini. But you guys are needing to release that energy. Release the spirit of guilt. Release the spirit of victim mentality so you can see your growth and how far you really have came at the end of the day. Because we are all supposed to be here to make mistakes. We're supposed to fail, so we can teach other people not to fail. And when they decide not to fail, they supposed to teach people so they can teach others. That's just the cycle, okay? Discovery is here. Tap into your true discovery, how far you came. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing something about writing out a list of your strengths at the end of the day. Writing out a list of your strengths, Geminis, okay? See it, hear it. Look, abundance is here. Because you guys haven't probably been feeling too abundant, within yourself. Gemini, Sun, Moon, rising in Venus, and a little bit of Mercury. What advice do you have for them? Yeah, release yourself from this mental jail, or this mental prison that you had yourself in. It's toxic prison that you had yourself in, thinking negatively, thinking like the devil, living negatively, moving negatively, even praying negatively. Yeah, we can pray negatively. I don't know if y'all know, but y'all can. Praying on people's downfall, your own downfall. Like, I ain't gonna never get out of this situation. I'm always, like, I'm taking 2 steps forward. I heard myself saying that. I have to change it up. Like, Being more confident within your prayer. Look, faith. Being more confident within your prayer, okay? Oh my goodness. Having more faith that your prayers, have been answered or will be answered. But you have to move out of this guilt energy, because you could be in the energy of trying to perfect something. You cannot be 100% for God, for the spirit guides, for angels. You can only be maybe 100% for your higher self. From that lower version of who you are and where you're coming from and to where you want to be. I can see that. But no, perfection when it comes to, for God or anybody, baby, you can't do that. I don't know if that's what you've been trying to fight, but perfecting your faith at the end of the day. Learn to perfect your faith. Find growth in that at the end of the day. Perfecting your prayer, perfecting your connection with God. And instead of removing the guilt and the victim mentality energy at the end of the day, Soulmate here. It could be a soulmate that you guys are dealing with. What advice do you have? Like, this soulmate could be in this energy of playing victim at the end of the day and holding back your growth. Like they like, I don't know why I'm picking on like, victim is like, oh, you did this to me, or oh, this is why it won't happen for me, oh, this is why it won't change for me. It could be you and your soulmate, you and somebody else. Y'all both could be in this energy at the end of the day, Geminis. Need to drop that energy so y'all can see growth and y'all discovery. And then y'all gonna be able to see y'all miracles. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Yeah, seeking forgiveness for yourselves and others around you, and I mean mentally, focusing on people. If you got to take yourself, where you got to meditate with people, places, and things, you feel me? Meditate with people, places, and things, but seek forgiveness for yourself and the ones that have, maybe put you in this energy of feeling negative, put you in this energy, Geminis, of, negative speaking of yourself at the end of the day. You feel me? Like, no, forgive yourself. Seek forgiveness for yourself through prayer, through meditation, through the growth and how far you came, okay? I love y'all though, Geminis. I really, really do. And I hope that resonates with y'all. Like I say, thank y'all for being one of my top 3 that's always supporting me, thumbsing my videos up, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. But continue to keep evolving on your cycles. Continue to keep growing, glowing, moving, grooving. And peace unto you, your homegirls.